Welcome back to Diary TV, your go-to channel for the pulse of African football. I'm your host, Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we're diving into the electrifying clash that kicked off Group C at the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations in Morocco. The defending champions, South Africa's Banyana Banyana, taking on the resilient Black Queens of Ghana in a match that had fans on the edge of their seats. Final score, South Africa 2 and Ghana 0, with goals from Linda Motlhalo and Jermaine Seoposenwe lighting up the Honneur Stadium in Oujda. This wasn't just a game, it was a statement from the reigning queens of African women's football, setting the tone for their title defense. But how did Banyana dominate, and what went wrong for Ghana? Also, what does this mean for both teams in this fiercely competitive tournament? Buckle up because we are breaking it down with highlights, player performances, and tactical insight that will keep you glued to your screen. Let's get started. The 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations, or WAFCON, is back with a bang in Morocco, running from July 5th to July 26, 2025. This is the 15th edition of Africa's premier women football tournament, and it's bigger than ever. 12 teams split into 3 groups are battling it out across 6 stadiums in 5 Moroccan cities. The stakes are sky high. Not only is continental glory on the line, but the top teams are also looking ahead to the FIFA Women's World Cup. Morocco, hosting for the second straight time, kicked off the tournament with a thrilling 2-2 draw against Zambia. But all eyes were on Group C on July 7th when defending champions South Africa faced Ghana at the Honneur Stadium. South Africa, who was ranked 54th globally and second in Africa, came into this match as favorites, riding a perfect 7-game winning streak in 2025 against African opponents. Ghana, ranked 66th globally and 6th in Africa, were making their return to WAFCON after missing the 2022 edition, eager to prove that they could challenge the Giants. Banyana under coach Desiree Ellis was without star striker Thembi Kgatlana, who withdrew for personal reasons, but with veterans like Linda Motlhalo, Jermaine Seoposenwe, and Oujda in the squad, South Africa had enough firepower to spare. Ghana, led by new coach Kimla Biokurgan, pinned their hope on players like Evelyn, Badu, Portia Bioke, and Doris Boaduwaa to pull off an upset. The stage was set for a blockbuster showdown, so let's dive into how that unfolded. So blew at 4 p.m. GMT on July 7th, and from the get-go, Banyana showed why they are the team to beat. South Africa controlled possession early, moving the ball with precision and probing Ghana's defense with their sleek passing game. Ghana's Black Queen, though, weren't just sitting back. They pressed high, looking to disrupt Banyana's rhythm and create chances on the counter. Game's first big moment came in the 28th minute. South Africa's Linda Motlhalo from the midfield maestro from Glasgow City stepped up to take a penalty after a controversial call in the box. Ghana players protested and are done by, but Motlhalo stayed high school. She slotted the ball into the bottom corner, sending the keeper the wrong way, 1-0 to Banyana. The Honneur Stadium erupted and South Africa had the lead they craved. Just 6 minutes later, in the 34th minute, Jermaine Seoposenwe doubled the advantage with a moment of pure class. The Monterrey forward played her first international tournament before retirement. Same found space on the right, cut inside and fired a low shot into the near spot, leaving Ghana's goalkeeper helpless. 2-0. Seoposenwe's goal was a testament to her experience and form. She has been lighting up Liga MX Feminine with 12 goals this season, and she showed her killer instincts here. Ghana tried to respond with Evelyn, Badu and Doris Boaduwaa testing South Africa's defenses from distance, but Banyana's backline, anchored by veterans like Andile Dlamini and Babana Mbane, held firm. At halftime, the score read South Africa 2, Ghana 0, and Banyana was in cruise control. Social media was buzzing, with fans on X praising Seoposenwe's clinical finish and Motlhalo's from the spot. But could Ghana find a way back in the second half? Let's find out. As the second half kicked off, Ghana's Black Queens came out with renewed energy. Coach Boaduwaa made tactical tweaks, pushing Captain Portia higher up the pitch to link up with Princess Mafo and Boaduwaa. The Black Queens created a few half chances with Badu's long-range effort, forcing a smart move from Banyana's goalkeeper Andile, who was rock solid between the posts. But South Africa's tactical discipline under Desiree Ellis was the story of the half. Banyana sat back, absorbing Ghana's pressure while hitting on the counter with pace. Oujda, who had shared the golden boot at WAFCON 2022, was a constant threat, stressing Ghana's defense with her runs. Refilo Jane, the midfield general, dictated play, breaking up Ghana's attack and keeping Banyana's shape intact. Ghana's best chance came around the 65th minute when Doris Boaduwaa's calling shot narrowly missed the top corner. The Black Queens pushed hard, but their lack of cutting edge in the final third was evident. They've only won 3 of the 8 official matches this year, and it showed. South Africa, meanwhile, managed the game expertly, slowing the tempo and frustrating Ghana's attempt to build momentum. As the clock ticked down, Banyana could have added a third, with Seoposenwe forcing a diving save from Ghana's keeper in the 80th minute. The final whistle confirmed the 2-0 victory for South Africa, a perfect start to their title defense. Exposed lit up with reaction, with one fan calling Banyana a well-oiled machine and another lamenting Ghana's abysmal first half. The stats told the story. South Africa dominated possession at 60% and had 5 shots on target to Ghana's 2. Let's talk about the standouts. For South Africa, Linda Motlhalo was the heartbeat of the team. Her penalty was cool as ice, but her all-round play, creating chances, linking midfield to attack, was world-class. Jermaine Seoposenwe at 31 showed why she is a legend. Her goal was pure quality, and her work rate set the tone for Banyana's attack. Oujda didn't score, but was a menace, constantly pulling Ghana's defense out of position. And let's not forget Andile Dlamini in goal. Her saves was what kept Ghana at bay and ensured a clean sheet. Desiree Ellis deserved huge credit. Her game plan was spot on. Control possession, stay compact, and hit on the break. Banyana's ability to switch from defense to attack was seamless, and their experience showed in clutch moments. Without Thembi Kgatlana, the team leaned on their depth, with young talent like Zunosolo Senane stepping up. For Ghana, it was a tough day. Evelyn Badu showed flashes of brilliance, but she lacked support in attack. Portia Boaduwaa worked tirelessly, but the Black Queens struggled to break down South Africa's organized defense. Coach Boaduwaa's out-pressing approach caused problems early, but faded as Banyana took control. Ghana's lack of recent competitive form, only 2 wins in 7 games this year, really hurt them, and they will need to regroup quickly for their next match. This win puts South Africa in a strong position in Group C alongside Mali and Tanzania, who face off later. Banyana's next match is a chance to cement their spot in the quarterfinal, where the top 2 teams from each group and the 2 best third-place teams advance. With Nigeria and Morocco looming as favorite, South Africa's disciplined performance sends a message. They are here to defend their crown. For Ghana, it's back to the drawing board. The Black Queens will reach 3 WAFCON finals without winning, face an uphill battle to escape Group C. Their next game is crucial. They will need their players to step up. The good news, there is time to bounce back, but they will need to find their scoring boats. WAFCON 2024 is shaping up to be a thriller. Nigeria, with stars like Asisat Oshoala, and Ghana, led by Banda, are already making waves. Morocco, the hosts, are hungry for their first title, with the $1 million prize for the winner, a 100% increase from last time. This tournament is a game changer for women's football in Africa. Stay tuned to Diary TV for more updates. What a way to kick off WAFCON 2024. South Africa's BanyanaBanyana laid down a marker with a 2-0 win over Ghana. This match had it all: drama, skill, and tactical battles. Banyana showed why they are the champions, and Ghana will be itching to fight back. What do you think of the game? Are South Africa unstoppable, and can Ghana turn it around? Drop your thoughts in the comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe to Diary TV for all the latest WAFCON action. We've got highlights, analysis, and exclusive updates coming your way throughout the tournament. I'm Ogenekara Soe, and this has been your WAFCON 2024 recap on Diary TV. Until next time, keep living the beautiful game.